Card with AtlantaGotSold.com. We're here this morning, bright and early, to show you the premier sneaker store of Atlanta, Walt's. What's going on? Once again, this is Shawn here at Walt's Atlanta, and I'm sitting here with Brandon.
What's up?
And I'm going to go ahead and let him give his introduction and tell you why he's here.
Alright, hi, my name's Brandon. I'm Walt's grandson. My father currently runs the store. Hope to be the next Walt. I guess I'll start with how the store is important to Atlanta. And I mean, on top of it being an institution, I mean, this place is a landmark. Everybody comes here to get their kicks. And growing up, going through middle school, high school, all that, like I didn't understand the significance of the store. Like people used to be like, oh, where'd you get those shoes, or where'd you get those shirts, stuff like that. I'd be like, oh, my parents own Walters. And they'd be like, what? They own Walters? I'd be like, yeah. And I mean, it wasn't really a big thing growing up. My grandparents, my parents, they always told me all the people coming through here, they were just people. Didn't matter what they did for a living, how they got their money, they were just people, just coming to get their clothes. And I mean, I was talking with my grandmother the other day, and she told me, you wanted to hear something crazy. She told me that if they made $600 in a day back in the day, that used to make their day. They'd be so happy if they made $600. And now, if they don't make $1,000, it's mind-blowing each day. And I mean, this store's just always been around. They used to sell to the blue-collar workers, people who needed their clothes and needed clothes that they could work in. This is where they'd come to get their stuff. And I mean, now you can look around and see it's come a long way since then. We got some of the craziest shoes, some cool clothes. We cater to everybody. People that can't find what they want in other places, they come here. They don't go to Foot Locker, they don't go to the Nike store, they come to Walters. When you're walking around downtown, you can stop and ask somebody on the street and go, where Walters at? And they will point you there. Anywhere downtown, everybody knows who it is.
Stop playing with me. Yeah, y'all niggas playing with me. Yeah, you heard what I said? Stop playing with me. Y'all better. Acting like they fucking with young, whatever. Y'all know they ain't fucking with young, you know better. Know better. You know the real is back. Who better? Get them young. Thank the Lord, man, they finally free my nigga Slick. Next week they turn around and kill my nigga Tick. And we gon' miss you, cuz, and you can trust that. So fucked up about it, I couldn't call Buck back. Nah, on my 100 blunt, feeling like a lunatic.
Growing up wearing sneakers from here, I mean, I always had the freshest shoes. Like, there was no question about it. My clothes were always what was hip, what was popular.
What were some of the pairs you used to wear back in the day that turned a lot of heads?
I guess it probably wasn't that long ago, but a pair of high-top Air Force Ones, the Tuskegee Airman ones that had the bomber paint on the side.
In the shark face.
Yeah,
those are kind of crazy.
I love those shoes. I thought they were the coolest damn shoes I'd ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, those are one of my favorite pairs. I mean, I've always liked the Fila we've had come through here.
Okay.
Always some good colors with those. I mean, I've worn Chuck Taylors all my life. I mean, we got 52 different kinds of Chuck Taylors on the wall. And just going through the basement down there, if you've been in the Converse basement,
right.
I mean, it's just full to the top. And, I mean, everybody's always recognized the shoes I've been wearing. They always want to know where I get them. And so, I mean, it's easy publicity wearing cool shoes and then just telling people where they get them. And I remember when I was younger, when the Ludacris video, Welcome to Atlanta.
MD rivalry, when frozen paradise was the place to be. If you was riding, you was bumping the homie Shy D. I'm the MVP, most ballin' player. Make my own rules, call me the mayor. Monday night.
Like that was the first time like I felt a lot of recognition with the store, because I guess it was about when I was in high school, and a lot of people saw that video. Ludacris has always been a big rapper and whatnot. And when they filmed that video down here, I remember my dad telling me about it. I thought it was really cool. And then I go into school, and after everybody's seen it, they're like, "Oh man, I saw Walters in that video," and they're like, "That's really cool. I'm gonna go down there and get me some shoes now." I mean, we've always had the best prices here. Always had better prices, better deals than anywhere else you could go. The only issue's been coming downtown, but I mean that's never been an issue for anybody.
Because downtown is where you kind of want to be, especially if you're in Atlanta. Everybody's coming from the city to like the middle of the city. You're coming to 5 Points regardless.
Yeah, everybody comes downtown to find the coolest stuff, and I mean, I've seen all the magazine articles. There's been so many. Walters, the coolest place to come get your shoes, the best place for deals, this and that. Oddly enough, I haven't run into too many famous people down here. I guess it's just not being here at the right time.
I was about to say, all the videos, like since the Welcome to Atlanta video, there have been multiple videos shot with Walters in it, even like low budget videos that have just like made sneaker culture look bad, but because Walters is in it, you know what I mean? It's automatically into the stamp.
Like traffic, we got a man to stand still. Young niggas from Atlanta, we on a mission. Feel that? That's momentum shifting.
Since I was a boy wearing bugle, ran with the big dogs, never with the poodles eating noodles.
And I mean, it's just, since that Welcome to Atlanta video, like the store's gotten a lot more recognition. Like I guess the customer base has increased a lot. Like I know people who wouldn't be down here to get their shoes, because I mean this isn't their environment, and they still come down here to get their kicks. Like they know what they want, and they come down here, and then they see 5 more things that they want. Oh, I didn't know those shoes were out, or I've never seen anything like that before. And I mean, we've got some crazy shoes come here before, like some shoes with Pac-Man on it and Tron and all that, Sesame Street. I mean, crazy shoes, but people buy them. People love their shoes, and I mean, this is where they come to get the shoes they want.
So how do you think all that history, all that experience is going to play into once the store's in your hands, like how you plan on running it, or the things that you plan to see in the future?
I mean, the store's already made a name for itself. I don't have to do anything like that. I don't need to go do some massive advertising. But what I've got to focus on is the guys that work here and the customers that come in. Like I think probably the second most important thing here, other than my grandfather, are the employees. And I mean, they're the ones that form a connection with the customers that come in. And I see it all the time. Most workplaces, you can't even look at your cell phone while you're at work. But here, they're always going off. Kumite, Pat, Shawn, Angelo, their phones are always ringing. People want new shoes. And I mean, that's a big connection there. When you got people calling you, wondering when a shoe is coming in, you know you've got customers. You don't ever have to worry about whether or not we're going to meet our overhead for the day, or whether or not we're going to clear our inventory. Of course we're going to clear our inventory. I mean, we get 100 cases come in a week, in one day, and I mean, their shoes are gone in 2 weeks.
Yep.
And so, I mean, the employees are really the big thing here. Just keeping the customers coming in, keeping that service that we're known for. When you come down here and you want a shoe, somebody's going to find it for you, or they're going to find the closest thing that you can get. It's never going to be, oh, we don't have anything that you want. It's always going to be, oh, we don't got that, but here's this, and this. Take a look at these. I mean, that's really one of the important things about the store.
Shawn Picard, Atlanta Got Soul. Brandon, appreciate your time again.
Of course.
This is ATL Tripping.